Oh, One Piece crew. Oh, lovers of adventure and excitement. Welcome to a new episode of your channel, Luffy-san. The current arc of Elbaf, Part 3, What Madness. We are diving into the depths of the land of giants, witnessing the emergence of new powers, the return of legendary figures, and developments that threaten to change the entire map of the One Piece world. Are you ready to embark on this exciting journey? Let's go! In today's episode, we will conduct an in-depth analysis of the main characters and groups that have been introduced or focused on in the Elbaf arc so far. This arc doesn't just introduce new faces, it weaves a complex narrative tapestry full of secrets that may lead us to discover truths that no one has ever imagined. Prepare yourselves well, for what's coming is full of surprises. Let's begin with the character who has powerfully asserted himself from the very first moment of his appearance, the Holy Knight, Shamrok Vigorland. His immense power, that terrifying aura surrounding him, and his clear connection to the celestial dragons, all of this makes him a terrifying opponent in every sense of the word. He seems to pose a direct threat not only to the Straw Hat crew but perhaps to Elbaf and its kind inhabitants as well. Who exactly is this knight? What are the goals he seeks to achieve? And what is that terrifying power he possesses? These are the questions that occupy the minds of all One Piece fans right now. And alongside him, a collective and organized threat emerges, the Knights of God, or as they are called, the Holy Knights. A whole group of powerful warriors who appear to be in absolute service to the celestial dragons. Their sudden appearance adds a new dimension to the conflict, a political and military dimension that we haven't witnessed with this clarity before. Who are these knights? What training have they undergone? What power do they possess to earn this high status? And how will their presence affect the balance of power in this arc? Much mystery surrounds them. Amidst these great powers, we cannot overlook mentioning a promising warrior from Elbaf itself. Yonko. This giant, whom Shamrok himself described as capable of dealing with someone as strong as Luffy. This statement alone indicates a latent power within the warriors of Elbaf that might surprise us all in the moments to come. Will he have a pivotal role in defending his homeland? This is what we are waiting to see. And of course, we cannot talk about Elbaf without mentioning its original inhabitants, the many giants. The giant race has long been a part of the One Piece world, but the Elbaf arc finally gives us a chance to delve deeper into their society, culture, and power within their homeland. We are witnessing the emergence of new and distinctive giant characters, each with their own ambitions and roles in these escalating events. But Elbaf isn't just a stage for new characters. This arc brings with it a moving return of faces we know and love, characters who have left a mark on our hearts and are now returning to play pivotal roles in this epic story. What a touching moment it was when we saw the return of the two legends, Dory and Broggy. These iconic giants from Little Garden, who represent the pride and strength of the giant race. Their return is not just an emotional addition, it carries within it a power and history that could have a significant impact on the future of Elbaf. And the shock that rocked the Elbaf arc. The revelation of Saul's, Jaguar D. Saul, survival and his presence in Elbaf. This dramatic twist changes much in our understanding of the horrific events of the past and opens the door to enormous questions about his current role, the secret information he possesses, and how his appearance will affect the course of future events. And let's not forget our giant hero, Hadrudin. The captain of the Straw Hat Grand Fleet and one of Elbaf's mighty sons. His presence in his homeland makes him a key figure in any conflict that may arise, and his loyalty to Luffy makes him a force to be reckoned with in the face of any threat. Finally, Loki. The Cursed Prince, who was introduced to us earlier, but in the context of Elbaf, new layers of his backstory and current situation are being revealed. What is this curse that haunts him? And how will his past and present affect the accelerating events in Elbaf? This is what we eagerly await to discover. Here, my dear friends of the world of One Piece, we reach the end of today's video. Share your opinions in the comments and join the channel to receive all the new updates. Until we meet again with the completion of the fourth part of the truth about Elbaf in the next video.